The most dangerous person in any system is not the ignorant one, but the aware individual who never decides. This is the mind that sees everything, understands everything, yet refuses to cut, refuse, or walk away, and that hesitation makes them the perfect target for silent control, the kind that leaves no bruises and no witnesses. The world is not ruled by visible cruelty. It is ruled by quiet extraction, and the easiest mind to extract from is the one that understands what is happening but keeps allowing it awareness without teeth. Turns you into a spectator of your own erosion. The self-aware person notices manipulation before it fully forms, senses intention before it becomes action, but instead of stopping it, they hesitate. Hesitation feels moral restraint, feels mature, and patience feels wise, so they choose paralysis over movement, and the other side wins without resistance. Control does not require force. It requires someone who is afraid of becoming the bad one. The self-aware mind fears being misunderstood, judged, labeled harsh, so it swallows. Disrespect in the name of growth absorbs. Exploitation in the name of empathy and slowly disappears while calling it maturity. Excess awareness creates an inflated conscience, and an inflated conscience is a tool of domination. Those who feel no guilt sleep easily. Those who feel too much guilt are endlessly available. Every request becomes an internal moral test. Every boundary feels like a crime. The most intelligent people are often the most exhausted because their minds never rest. Every situation splits into interpretations. Every offense becomes a debate, and every decision is delayed by the need to be fair. This internal dialogue is the invisible chain. A visibly weak person may rebel suddenly, but the self-aware person stays because they see consequences, complexity, fallout. They convince themselves endurance is wisdom when, in reality, it is refined fear. The more you understand, the slower you move, and the slower you move, the faster you are replaced by those who do not care. The world does not wait for those who analyze. It rewards those who act. The self-aware individual gives time, space, and empathy because they see humanity in others, while the other side gives nothing but continued pressure. Modern control is not about commands. It is about making you feel responsible for everyone's comfort except your own. You are told your reaction is the problem, not the action done to you, that your sensitivity is the issue, not the violation, that your awareness is a burden on yourself, not a threat to the one exploiting it. The self-aware mind over-questions itself, while the controlling mind rests in certainty. This is why control often looks like confidence and awareness looks like weakness, not because one is smarter, but because one is quieter inside. Awareness that never becomes decision becomes a weapon against the one who holds it. Every time you understand and do nothing you train yourself for. Helplessness. Every time you explain instead of enforce, you teach others how far they can go. The harsh truth is many intelligent people are not dominated by force, but by their own consent. Disguised as patience, empathy, or self-control, they fear becoming cold more than they fear being consumed. Escaping this trap does not require ignorance. It requires choosing yourself over understanding others. It requires accepting that explaining behavior does not obligate you to tolerate it. Real power begins the moment you stop justifying your boundaries, the moment you act without needing permission, clarity, or approval. You are not becoming cruel. You are becoming unavailable for extraction. True awareness is not seeing everything. It is choosing what you will carry and what you will refuse without apology. If this hurts, it is because it touches the place where you stayed longer than you should have, where you understood more than you moved. The most dangerous place to live is not ignorance. It is awareness that is afraid to become force. This content is not here to comfort you. It is here to destabilize you, because those who remain comfortable remain usable. If you want clarity without illusions and strength, without validation, subscribe, because what comes next will not motivate you. It will dismantle the habits that kept you controllable.